Yeah, it is a long way. The elevator took a little bit.
Okay, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach and then open up to questions.
Yeah, I thought overall it was a great hockey game. I'm really happy with how we rebounded in the second and really started to take over the play there. And I thought we had a lot of scoring opportunities in that period and then in the third as well. And so it was nice to be able to win it in the end. Nui has that knack to do that for us in an overtime play. But overall, I was really proud of how our team played. UConn's a very good team, and I really thought we competed hard.
Yeah. Awesome. So starting in the first period, it seemed that you guys struggled a little bit defensively with back checks, getting those rebound opportunities. But, what made it, you think, in your view from the bench, made it hard to come together so early on?
Yeah, I think they typically UConn's pretty defensive, and they were jumping a little bit earlier than we were used to and what we've seen. So, just making that adjustment of our players being a little bit higher in that offensive zone, our third player being a little bit higher when they get puck. I thought our players did a much better job of that in the second, and I also thought we handled pucks a little bit better. It's the first time in our building where we're really it's a real game, and it's a Doxy McCoy day, which is a great day. We're wearing new jerseys, and I think that's why part of the reason we were a little shaky there in the first. But like I said, proud of how we rebounded.
Yeah, you want to take one?
Yeah, sure. After the first period really turned around, the first period kind of got bogged down with some penalties. What do you think really turned us around in the second period?
I thought we just started playing more discipline. Our third guy, like I said, on the forecheck was a little bit higher. We gave them less offensive zone play for them. But also, when we were in the offensive zone, we beat them to pucks. And I was impressed with how we did that, especially in that second period.
Yeah, definitely. So, talking about beating them to pucks, we saw a lot of tough angle shots, coming from behind the net to test Chan. Get such a seasoned goaltender, and we're trying to find those unique situations. But I felt like maybe in my eyes, I didn't see a lot of them from the point. What was going on there? What was the strategy?
I think they put a lot of people in front of the net, so they'll block a lot of shots. That's historically what UConn will do for you. So we were trying to attack from different places and different opportunities, and obviously Pelly's goal was tremendous. She found the right angle off the side there and was able to put that in her goal. And so you're always trying to find ways to score goals. We always try to work on different things. So and it was able to work today.
Team really got thrown into the fire at the start of the season with having to play Clarkson, having to play Wisconsin. How does that prepare you to getting into league play and getting back home?
Yeah, those games, going up to Clarkson and having that be the freshmen's first games in college hockey is a big task to ask of them, and I thought that they did a great job with it. I thought our team did a great job with it. We were a little nervous there in the first game, but then I thought we really played well after that, and even at Wisconsin, those are two big, good physical teams, and I know the score. I know we came back 0-4, but I thought our team played well. We saw a lot of good things when we were playing against those teams, and we were able to use that to help us, win today.
Yeah, Julia, obviously finding the back of the net for the first time at home. What's that mean to you, and what did you see on that play?
It's crazy to get your first home goal, obviously not an exhibition, but we've been working a lot in practice, just getting pucks to the net and getting people to go to the net and crash rebounds. So I saw my opportunity newly to right wing this week, so saw my opportunity to get the puck on net, hoping for a rebound, and it just snuck in there, so I was a little lucky.
Can you just talk about the matchups you've been playing with so far? You had Pine early on in the game. You dished it off to her. Then at the end there, you're waiting maybe if Nui passes it to you. Can you just talk about the development of playing with those types of players?
They're great people to play with on and off the ice. They support me on the bench, so it's really easy going on the ice because you know that they're not just teammates who are 3 years older than you. They're teammates that want to work with you. And so seeing Piner on that one, we trusted each other to get the puck to the net, and then Nui, I had all faith in her, but I knew if there was a rebound, I had to be there. So taking advantage of those opportunities.
Can you just talk about Grace and her performance today, what she was able to do, especially in overtime, to spring you guys forward?
Yeah, she's a great goalie, and it's so nice to have a goalie that you trust back there, and knowing that she has your back, and we obviously had to get some block shots and get space on puck in the D zone, but we knew that we had her support back there and we could take the puck from there and go up ice.
And last one, obviously, it's big to pick up your first win of the season. How important is it to kind of stop that losing streak and get it under your belt, especially with the game coming up tomorrow?
I think it's really going to help our team's momentum going into tomorrow and next week. The 4 losses, it stinks, but having this win is really going to fuel the fire to continue going and not get back to those losses again.
Coach, this is the second time you brought this team into overtime, the second time you beat them in overtime. You know, what do you think it was today that brought home the win in this game?
You know, I thought we had some pretty good opportunities, you know, throughout the whole overtime. But you know, I think you know, Nui going in on that 2-on-1 with Pelly, like they're both very threatening offensively, and I think that the goalie didn't know whether she was going to pass or shoot, and Nui just found a way to put it in and hit the net. And I think Pelly's right. You know, she's there for the rebound just in case. But you know, this team, they really like each other. They really want to win for each other and want to play for each other, and it's pretty evident to us that that's the case as coaches. And you know, they wanted to win. They talked about, you know, they pulled themselves in before the overtime to just talk to each other and you know, and support each other. And I think that's you know, a tribute to our captains and a tribute to the younger players for you know, being those types of players that are willing to listen to their older players, but also you know, make a statement and come out and help the team win as well. So overall, you know, this team is a really fun team to be around, and you know, I think that helps us pull out a win.
Awesome. That's all for me.
One more for Julia. 5 games into your college career now, obviously you've adjusted really well to the college game. What do you think is the biggest adjustment to the college game from before?
I mean, being surrounded by the best of the best from every high school, now all on the same team, is the biggest difference for me. Like going out there and knowing that there's so many players that are so skilled that you have so many people to work with, and you don't have to worry about doing it all on your own. You just go out there and you know, all right, Nui's on this play. I know that she's going to shoot this puck, and I know that she's capable of score. And just being out on the ice with them when they're scoring, like Piner, I just get so excited to celebrate with them and continue moving forward. Hopefully, we keep that as a trend.
Great.
Coach, last one for me. Obviously, a big day today. You got to drop the puck with Doxy McCoy. Kalia Johnson was up in the booth with us. What's it like to see all these familiar faces coming across, and then kind of having them speak to the team and their experiences?
Yeah, you know, it's they just came in this morning, so we weren't able to have them talk to the team specifically, but they in the past we have with Kalia, but it's really cool to have so many alums back and at this game and watching our team and cheering our team on. They, you know, we pride ourselves on having that group of people that want to be around our program and want to be around Boston College, and I think that our alumni base they're all still really close, whether you look back to the 1970 teams to the most recent teams, and it's really kind of fun to just sit back as a coach and watch those people interact, and it's been really fun for us to kind of see that and to see people want to be back and want to come back and cheer on the team now. It's a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Who's your